Como era Nueva Zelanda antes del liberalismo.
We paid up to 66% in tax to sustain free health, education, housing, and near full employment on the sacred 40-hour week. By the 80s, New Zealand was a strange animal among Western democracies. We boasted 2 television channels, both owned by the state, which also controlled who made the sets and for how much. What business you could be in, the prices you charged, the hours you worked, the wages you were paid, what you could buy and when, were all decided by the state.
In those days, we had a feudal economy. Every area of our economy was licensed, and if you had a license, you were protected and no one could break into your market.
Through the 70s, more than 40,000 public servants beavered away at regulations spawned by government controls. They caused absurdities. You needed permission from the railways to truck goods more than 150 miles. We had 2 brands of washing machine, both made by the same manufacturer. It took 6 weeks to connect a telephone. To subscribe to an overseas magazine, you needed a permit for funds. Some foreign goods couldn't be bought for any price.
You had to almost lie to be able to go overseas and have a holiday. You had to use credit cards, and then you had to explain to the Reserve Bank whether you bought shoes or paid hotel bills with your credit card, and had to write out explanations to the Reserve Bank how you'd spent your money in an overseas trip.
In those days, it was very easy for business to make a steady profit, an extremely good profit, because fundamentally we were totally protected. The person who paid for it was the working person, who ended up paying twice what the Australians did for a very limited range of inferior goods.
At the start of the 80s, New Zealand was dry territory for shopaholics. Prices were high, choice was limited, and opening hours restricted. Tourists were astounded and spent their dollars elsewhere.
I don't know, the stores are all closed. We might as well go back to the hotel. There's nothing to do here.